City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. Midlands Place development continues as we see a groundbreaking for a hotel. We'll take you there. And continuing to introduce you to new principals, today you'll meet the new principal at Papillion-La Vista South High School. And Sump Library boasts State Library Association's Madhatter Award winner. You'll meet the winner. Please enjoy City Happenings for the week of December 30th.
Thanks, Mayor Black. Development continues at Midlands Place. A groundbreaking takes place for a Fairfield Inn and Suites.
84th and 370, it literally is the center of Sarpy County. We worked with MAP at one point to look at an hour drive time map around here, and what's intriguing about this specific site is this is probably one of the sites in the entire metro area that equally will serve all of Omaha and Lincoln MSAs, airport to airport, Fremont to Nebraska City. So people who are doing business in both metros, this is going to be an important area for the hotel. We did a lot of research on what generates hotels just in Papillion, and I think we were amazed at the hotel generators, Black Hills Energy, who invested here with their regional headquarters, and a lot of other things. So just a public thank you to a lot of people who do a lot of work that enabled the hotel to be here.
I wanted to be here because, frankly, when you look at the economic pattern in Nebraska, this is the epicenter. It's right here in Sarpy County. And you look at the amount of development and the steel that's going up just on this corridor, I got to tell you, I was really surprised when I read this is the first hotel in Papillion area. And I think this is a great move. You guys made a great choice to be the first here, and it's a new model. But again, this is just a symbol of the dynamic economy that you have helped create here, Mayor.
This is an incredible opportunity for us. We're a family-owned business by Kevin and Aaron Johnson. They brought me in about a year ago to take over the operations side of the business. And one of the first things they said was, we know you got experience in Omaha, but there's a town we want you to go take a look at. And I never heard of Papillion before. Drove me up here, and the first time I saw this dirt, I said two things. Number one, there's not a hotel here. Why? And second answer is there's tons of need for meeting room space here. And so I'm hoping in long term we're going to address both of those issues. We're just Midwest guys. I'm from Ohio originally. Kevin and Aaron from South Dakota. And we're not fancy guys. We're not into fast cars, fancy stuff. And the first time we met with the city, it was just unbelievable. I mean, it was open arms. In my career, I've done 25 hotel developments, 50 renovations, and so far, this has by far been the easiest town to work with ever. And so you guys preach what you practically preach is when you sit there and say, we're going to make it easy for you, you do. So we're very excited to be here. For us, just a couple notes, because it is cold. This is a lot of firsts for everybody. First hotel for Papillion. This is our first Marriott as a company. So we're very excited to be awarded that. This is the new Fairfield Inn prototype. There's only a few of these around the country, and we're excited to be doing this. It's also first for our company for a construction timeline, partnering with Baxter out of Iowa. Those guys, I tell you what, have been phenomenal and done some great things. Everybody this morning has said the same thing to me when I say, we're looking at a June 1st opening. And they're like, wow, it's almost December. And I'm like, everyone's doing this on their fingers. And I'm like, you gotta go to the other one, that's 6 months. But I tell you what, we want to be open in time for the College World Series, and hopefully Berkshire Hathaway, we can actually get open even sooner. But the timeline is just unbelievable, and we're working partner with a great construction company. So very excited about that. And again, since our first meeting with Papillion, it's been phenomenal. So we're very excited about the things to come. And obviously, we feel this is a ground floor opportunity to get in on being the first hotel, because I guarantee you, after the city and everyone around here sees what we're doing, there's going to be more hotel, more development coming to Papillion. So thank you for having us, and we look forward to being a longtime partner.
That's great. Keep digging.
Papillion-La Vista South High School has a new principal, and he talks to Papio Vision about being in the school's top seat.
It's very exciting. Every day is a challenge. There's different things that happen every day, and it's been a real challenge, but it's been a really good challenge, and I've enjoyed the change.
He says being the school's activities director for 11 years was a huge asset.
Absolutely. I think it's a great training ground to become a building principal, because you're exactly right. You have your pulse on the building. You definitely know the building itself, the custodial staff, the maintenance staff, the master calendar and all the different events that go on here. So it's a big piece of being a building principal is all of those things that help run the school.
So, what's your immediate plan?
I think it's keeping going what we started. Dr. Schoenweis did a great job of getting our building up and running, and I was a big part of that. She and I started a year before the school even opened, putting everything together, and collaboration and teamwork was a big part of our structure and how we wanted this school to operate. So it's really just building upon that and keeping that direction going. It's valuing the people that you work with, giving everybody a say in the direction of the school, and it's really what Papillion-La Vista South is about. So it's been very easy to do that. I've tweaked things, but as far as making big changes, we haven't had to do that because we were very successful. I think if you talk to people, they would say that we hit the ground running. We didn't have any major hiccups, and I think part of that is because I've been here and people knew me. The activity people knew me better than some of the other folks that don't coach or sponsor clubs or activities, but I think everybody knew who I was and what I stood for. So I think they would say, hey, we hit the ground running. There was very little change or unknown, so to speak, of when school started. So I think obviously the teachers and the students appreciate that we're moving in the same direction we've been moving for 10 years. Academics are very, very important here. You know, the past few years our NISA scores have been off the charts, and we want to continue that.
Sump Library has been piling up the State Library Association awards. One of them is the Madhatter of the Year.
And it's given out every year for an outstanding children's librarian in the state of Nebraska, and you are it's given to you by your peers, and usually you get letters of recommendation not only from your peers but from different moms and patrons who come in. So it was very nice. It was a good honor. I gave Kathy McMahon, who's my supervisor, a hard time about nominating me for this. When I come to work, I just want children to enjoy being in the library and hopefully to have them discover a love of reading, a love of being in the library. I also do science programs, and I love to encourage science, especially in our girls. Part of me is a little abashed because although I'm in the spotlight when I sing and dance, I think of it more as I am singing and dancing with the children, and we are having a program together, not I'm up in front of them performing. But the one thing that's good about this award, I think that it'll help bring a positive attention to the library and of all the good things that we do here for children, and the fact that we have more than books, we have programs, we have CDs, we have videos, we have something for everybody, and hopefully they'll come in and see us more often. I would always love to do more. In fact, I tend to want to exhaust myself because there's just not enough hours in the day. We'd love to have more science programs, we'd love to have more story times. Our numbers are growing. We're having more and more people. We've added toddler times so that we can accommodate all the folks that are coming in. We'd love to have more after-school programs, and I'm always looking for something new and different because you need to grow. People need to come in and see something different when they come in. And we're writing grants to get some more audio books, and we're continuing with our sensory-friendly story times that involve children of any ability can come and listen to stories in our library, so we want everybody to be able to come.
We hope that everyone had a joyous and safe Christmas. Now we look to 2014. We hope your new year truly is as happy as the city will continue to do what it has to make this one of the best places to live in America. There are lots of ways to stay up to date with what's happening in Papillion. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or even watch our YouTube channel. There's also the City app. It's available from the Apple App Store and the Android Marketplace. And of course, information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching and have a safe New Year.